Hey everybody, welcome to an episode of Handle the Heat. I'm your host TK, and with me today is two of the three fine guys. Well, could be three. Matthew, I got bad news for you. One, I'm taking your place.
I'm dead, okay?
Two, I'm coming for the land.
Whoa, the land too. Oh my gosh, the land and its place.
Okay.
How
All right, man.
you guys doing?
We're
I'm
right,
good,
man.
bro. Afraid I'm good.
You're
I'm a
afraid?
bit scared, I don't want to lie.
Well, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, I guess.
It's more pain than pleasure, but we're happy to be here.
Okay, let me let you guys know. I've actually been watching you guys. Like I to some degree binge watch you guys every Sunday, and I like the quality. I like the content. I like what you guys do. You guys are like pure students. You remind me of my student days, which we need to talk about. We're gonna delve into just now. But I need to know how you guys look spicy food.
Go ahead, my brother.
Well, I know that Nando is a universal scale. It's a metric, right? So if I'm chilling, I'll eat mild, right?
Did you hear what kind of a student he is? I hear Nando's is a universal scale.
Of heat! Hey, bro! Of heat!
Bedford View Boys.
Listen. Nando's is a universal scale.
Yeah.
That's something everyone understands via heat. I'm saying when I'm chilling, it's mild. I've been stupid and gone hot, very hot. I would never do it again.
Yeah.
Have you tried extra hot?
Nah, I don't remember trying it. I might have tried it with the strips and rice.
Yeah.
But how are you with spicy food though?
I can handle it. It's just my body just reacts very badly. Like my taste buds are like, it's okay. But now I'll be sweating. I'll be crying. My nose will be bleeding. Maybe
Catches
this
in my
time.
He does those a lot. We're together, Shem. We're together.
I wanna love you.
Are you done? Are you done?
Ready?
All right. So this is TK. Let's have wings. Handle the heat. Let's go.
You guys didn't tell me this was the intro. Okay. Listen.
Light skins.
It be like that sometimes.
So the one thing that you communicate clearly on your YouTube channel is the fact that you guys are UCT students, but a lot of people who go to UCT aren't actually from Cape Town. You guys are Joe Rogers.
Yeah.
Tell us about the whole come up, because it looks like Three Fine Guys was not a accident. You guys are a whole circle that started from way back.
Yeah. So basically what happened was first year we met each other. It was cool, it was chill. Me and Matt met in an orientation group. Me and Debs met like at an O-week event or something. And then all of our friendship circle kind of like, it just grew and expanded. And we have some of our boys here. And then there was this one day I needed to shoot a video because I have my own personal channel. So I was like, who's available? Not many people were available, but like Debs and Matt were both available on that day. So they came over and then we did a challenge and it was actually quite fun. So we're like,
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed it.
let's try this thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember someone's words. I think it was Matt. It was like, we could really do this, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So would you guys say your channel is more of an accident, or like this was an intentional mission? Like you wanna entertain people?
I think we found being around each other entertaining. Okay. And then the camera is just sort of a side thing. For me, it felt like an accident. I mean, every day we reach some sort of milestone and it's like, yo, I didn't see any of this coming at all.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
I went to school to do engineering. My parents still look at me. They found out about my the channel recently and they're like, dude,
What are you doing?
what's this?
So your parents found out about your channel. Yeah. Are they okay with how wild you guys are? Especially as black kids growing up in South Africa. We know South African moms and dads, they don't mess around. They all about dignity and how you carry your surname is very important. You guys are super wild. Like you are Jackass, who else? Hangover wild. Yeah. So like when they look at your guys' stuff, do they go, we're proud of the views? Or it's like, flip, you guys take it too far?
For my side, I have a very strict foster father. My mom is more easy, but he's been super supportive. He's always known that I've been like into making videos on YouTube, so he was supportive. But I do get the occasional text on some, last week's video was interesting. Maybe don't do that again. And I'm like, it's open now because he watches all the videos and there's some outlandish things I've said that I would never say in front of my father. I'm like, yeah.
And Monzo?
Mom's she's okay. She's like my dad. My dad gives me the heat, and she's more like, oh, okay. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
And on my side, my mother, I don't know, it was probably one of my cousins that ratted me. I'm telling you.
Snitching on
They
you.
snitching on me like
Like
crazy. mate. So I'm chilling. I remember we were in the apartment and we were relaxing and stuff. And my mom calls, and she's like, "Listen, I've heard about 3 fine guys." I'm like, "Sure." I'm like, okay, so this is it. This is where I have to deal with this now. I didn't think we were ever gonna get big enough for me to have to tell my parents, but I knew it was coming after 20K subs.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, what do you want to know, mom? No, she's just like, no, I've seen a few of the videos. I still to this day have not asked her which videos she watched. I don't need to know. I personally don't need to know. That's hers. If she was to ask me, we'll talk about it, but otherwise we're cool. That's me and my mom, though. She actually called and FaceTime and asked where Abo is. And asked how he's doing, and he's like, "No, school is tough and whatever." And she's like, "No, it's not. You're busy shooting videos."
We're just like,
tough, and we just froze. And then recently, it was like 2 weeks ago, my dad called, and then he's like, "Hey, what's this? What's this 3 good-looking guys?" And I'm like, "Yo,
yeah,
I can't believe this."
Some respect on my name.
Yeah, I think my uncle told him about it because my uncle's like on the internet and stuff. So yeah, that's our parents. So now all of our parents, the whole group know
done deal.
that we're doing this. I was the last.
I like this one. It's not bad. I like this one.
It's nice.
Oh, really?
Barbecue.
Very interesting. If it's not kicking now,
Yeah. It's saying what's up now.
We're going all the way. I'm going all the way. Me to the top.
You're gonna be crying in
Let's go.
4 minutes, my boy. I can tell. The tears are coming.
It caught the back of my throat. It's spicy. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's nice. It's a good spicy.
how do you guys balance the idea of being academic focused and being, because to some degree the YouTube network is a creative network.
Yeah.
So how do you guys balance the idea of knowing that you guys need to generate views, get monetized, do everything you need to do a channel does, but at the same time you need to pause because there's someone out there paying for your fees.
Yeah.
How do you what's
100%.
the diet, guideline, schedule? How do you guys do it?
I think for me, I knew coming into this year that it was going to be very difficult for all of us to be able to make time. And we all
Why are you
agreed.
sweating already?
I just sweat for hot things. Like, you see what I'm talking about? I'm not even dying, you can't. It's just
Shut up. I've seen him worse. You'll know. I will tell you when he's dying. I will tell you when he's dying. Don't worry.
it's just the heat gets me. So yeah, I mean my degree is more creative, so a lot of the stuff that I do can be integrated and can be made time. But like these guys' degrees, it's more numbers and stats and everything. So for me, it was kind of easier. Not really easier to balance, but it was easier to like to be able to like spend more time on the weekends, whereas these guys had to do assignments and tuts and things, because all of mine are like weekend shoots. As soon as I've shot or edited, then I'm good, and I can sort of balance between TFG and shooting. But
Yeah, on my side, it was more just a fun thing, like doing it with these guys, a creative outlet. Especially when I started editing, which he taught me how to do, and Matt helped. And yeah, it's been really hard to balance, especially taking it seriously. I think before, well, Abo used to edit all our videos before, and he like carried us through the first few hundred subs, I think. And then Matthew came into the fold with editing, and now we all split it. I came recently, and I think the toughest thing has been keeping to a standard for me, because I can create, but it's not something that comes naturally. I'm obviously more analytical, so yeah, it's actually a really good question. I'm still trying to find that.
So you always try to find a balance. For you, this is what you do. This is your DNA.
Yeah.
So like,
and he does it well.
Yeah. But then to this day, when it comes to UCT, the story or the conversation still continues when it comes to racism, when it comes to how black people are treated, how white people are treated. When you guys hear stuff like that, when you see the Ephesians 4 conversation going on, when you hear about the Stellenbosch documentary that came out, do you guys feel that to some degree you're still a victim of what's going on, or you figured out a way to maybe possibly bridge the gap?
Bridge the gap away.
Between, well, it's not, it's well, right now when you hear people's stories, it's not between the powers that be and the students, it's between students and students, which is weird because it's 25 years of democracy. How are we still having this conversation? Why are we still dealing with these issues? So are you guys still in a place where you got to deal with these confrontations, or you walk in the club and you still feel like the ugly duckling?
For me personally, I feel like that's something that's going on all over SA, whether you're a student, whether you're not in the working place. It's conversations people need to be having.
Yeah.
And I think personally, people just need to recognize their positionality, where they stand, the kind of privileges they have.
Yeah.
And just have a conversation about it. We only learn when we speak.
I think it also helps that the spaces that we sort of like operate in, the white people are aware of the privilege that they have, the men are aware of the male privilege that they have, and it's kind of acknowledged and understood and respected in that regard, but it's not like the forefront of every interaction, but we still recognize it and understand that it's a thing that is in every social interaction. So
we understand it's very intersectional. When we have a problem, we say so. When we say why.
Do you guys ever feel like you would like to one day bring this aspect out on your channel? Like there's the serious side where we actually want to talk about issues, but we love entertaining people at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, we've spoken about it. We've tried to see where that fits. If it has a place with us. I think it has a place everywhere, but when we tell people we're going to, I mean, if they find it entertaining, if they actually feel like they want to hear what we might want to say, we'd have to consider it. But otherwise, I haven't been told, I want to hear what your ideologies on racism and things like that. So I'm going to continue to give them what they want. And
I think we'll find a way to sort of like integrate it somehow, but I don't know if we'll ever get to a point where we sit down and have a chat where it's like, this is what we think, this is how people should approach it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of
made by Quasi.
This is the one I was smelling.
you sure.
Is it good?
Bummering you.
There's the leg kick.
Leg kick. You.
You're dying, yeah?
This is the beginning. It's the beginning of the end.
And this gent's light skinned, so when he
I'm dead. I'm gonna go take. Okay.
Speaking about light skin privilege, how are your DMs looking?
Bro, we just spoke about racism. How you gonna
acknowledge your privilege as a light skinned individual.
Yes. As a light skinned individual, I'm privileged. I don't know about DMs though.
He says this every time, every day.
Are you saying because
Hello. Yeah.
Wow.
Are you saying that because there are some people you're eyeing out?
Huh?
You going back?
I have DMs. Yes, everyone has DMs.
I don't have DMs.
Everybody. I'm still waiting.
Yo. Dude.
That one wasn't too bad.
But I was easy. I was relaxed. First.
Yo, mate.
Maybe it's the last one. Guys, my right hand is shaking. You're also shaking, bro. Shut up. Okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yo, wait.
So speaking about DMs, bro.
No, DMs. Yo, TK.
Grand boy. You wanna have some milk?
It's only half
No,
time.
I don't want milk, bro.
You pulling cramps at half time. How you gonna last the whole 90?
I only play 70 minutes. Let's go.
Okay, so when it comes to sitcoms, Big Bang Theory,
Right.
Ed and Eddie, How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
Let's start with How I Met Your Mother. Who's Ted Mosby?
TFG.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably.
why am I Ted?
Architecture, engineering. You know, Ted is also like a hopeless romantic. You also a hopeless
Yo, relax. I'm not. I'm not the one with a current loving relationship, bro.
Are you okay?
It's my lips. That's the
No,
problem
okay,
right
okay.
now.
I'll say I'm Ted, but then you have to be Barney.
No, Matt is Bonnie.
No way.
Matt isn't.
Do you guys understand? Barney's
This is
like,
a fool.
Barney's ideology is whole his life.
Oh wait, but like Bonnie is also. Yo, I wouldn't. Could you call him a narcissist?
Yeah, something like that.
Like he's very in your face, and Matt, when he gets comfortable with you, will be in your face.
Yeah,
I feel like
I can say that.
I don't know who I am.
You're
but-
a mix between Barney and Ted.
Okay, you can say that.
Of Ed and Eddie, which one is the Eddie?
This is my favorite. Ed money. I'm Ed, guys. I don't lie.
No, you are not.
Remember that video when I was talking to that fly?
Okay, you Ed.
And you guys recorded it. You know, Okay, you know, these guys hold me. These guys hold me. We're supposed to be doing the intro, right?
We were recording.
Yeah, but like, do you know how many takes of intros we do sometimes? I was chilling. So I find this fly, and I'm like, yo, guys, there's a fly in the car. And then I'm like, okay, let me not together it. Let me rather, because it'll leave.
Yeah.
And I look at the camera, and I look back. I'm like, yo, bro, leave. So I'm talking to this fly, and they're recording it. That video, of course, that video goes viral. Of course, that one. 50-something K.
Yeah, we need to talk about why you're talking to a fly.
Yeah, actually, that's a more.
Banter.
I would say maybe
I'm Ed, bro.
which Ed? Ed.
Tall Ed.
I would say I'm Ed, the hustler, but Matt's more of a con man. He's always on the hustle. He's always trying to see like how he can.
I guess if you
navigate
go,
that shit.
I guess if you go via film, you would be Double D. I mean, Double D is supposed to be like a mathematic kid or whatever, and all of that. But like, if we talk via film and what we actually do, we're Double D.
I'll be double. I'll take Double D. Yeah.
Migos, Quavo, Takeoff, and Offset.
I mean,
Quavo, Offset, Takeoff, Matt.
he's gonna hate you for that. He's gonna hate you for that. That's fully, I agree with that. I'm with my boy. Is this one a late cooker also?
Yeah. So while you're eating this bottle is actually mixed with 60 different chilies put together.
Why are we doing this?
Hey, bro, it was my idea. My bad, though.
Well, you know what they say in church: the best is yet to come.
Why would you do
Are
that?
you a Hillsong boy?
No, why are we branding churches now, guys? Like,
That's just their slogan, though.
That one is better than the other one. What? Unless it's still waiting for me. Yo, imagine these last two smacking together. Yo! We're gonna cut the cameras, I'm telling you.
This guy's gonna be.
We're gonna say deuces. Oh.
you're right.
a grand, bro. Come on, 100.
When it comes to the internet, YouTube, traditional television broadcasting, what is the perk that you're getting out of YouTube that you don't see in traditional television?
Yeah! There's
This
the
is
sweat.
the sweat. Oh.
There's the sweat.
I feel like a lot of the time, like just from the people I watch on YouTube, I feel like I'm more represented in YouTube than I am on TV. Like mainstream shows, it's
That's a
usually
good point.
a main white lead, blonde hair, blue eyes, muscular gents, always gets the girls, you know.
Yeah.
And then like I don't know, it kind of creates like this conception of beauty that keeps getting perpetuated. And I feel like there's so many like creatives that make quality content that's up to the standard of TV in their own creative way. Father, my father. And yeah, that's kind of what I.
This thing's coming. You may the crucifix. Bruh, this is so hot.
I'm actually
Feeling lightheaded.
I'm so glad I went to the toilet first, bro. I could actually piss myself.
talk to us about TV and YouTube, right?
Bro, what do you want to know?
The question.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think YouTube has that TV doesn't?
Yo, for me, variety. Before, like, I got put onto YouTube through my brother a little bit, because he was watching far more than TV. I was like, yo, why is this kid watching this stuff? And there's so much variety, there's so much going on, and a big point that he added, was that you feel like you're part of it, in a sense.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a little bit of a homey vibe to YouTube. You can find a home. I also like that it's actually a social media network. So it's almost like following someone. On
Does that
Twitter or
frustrate you
Instagram.
that YouTube in South Africa is still treated as video Google and it's not treated as a social media network?
That was literally me. As someone with an analytical mind, I only went. You can actually check who I subscribe to, my personal channel. It's only math stuff and like how-tos and all of these kinds of things. Like I only went on YouTube to learn.
Yeah.
So finding out about things that Abo does. Also, I have a friend, Tepo. He started a channel when we were in like grade 8, and I was like, I mean, I'll show up, but
Yeah.
I don't see how this works. Like,
Yeah.
It's okay. So yeah, it's growing though, and I think hopefully we'll get an internet boom in SA, where internet will be more accessible.
Yeah, I think
and that'll make things very interesting.
I think that's the biggest thing that's kind of like differentiated South Africa to like an international market is that like we have all these creatives and so many people doing these things, but if we look at the statistics and the number of people that have access to technology, to internet, and the price or the funds to be able to pay for internet, it just doesn't correlate with the proportion of society that we have in South Africa. It's like such a huge gap between that. Like people that either have all this stuff or they have nothing to be able to access it. So
huge disparities. I've got a headache, TK.
How? You're the first person on the show who's ever had a headache.
yeah, boy.
Hey, I haven't had milk. These people must relax. We're on top.
Why are you getting defensive, Joe?
Hey, Joe. This one smells toxic.
Thank you for coming to the show. Oh, you ate the whole thing.
Okay.
Proud of you.
That was a bad idea. Yo. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. Alright, next, your boy, it's here. I'm gonna get throat cancer. I'm telling you.
So you take throat cancer.
I should have come in shorts.
Bro, I feel like it's summer right now. It's getting hot in here.
Bro, my saliva glands, my tonsils, bro. What did you ask us again? What? Oh, my ears are hot. I'm sad, bro.
Don't touch your face. Whatever you do not touch your face.
I'm actually feeling lightheaded.
Who do you guys want to challenge?
Who do we want to challenge to this?
Yeah.
I want to challenge. Who are we challenging, bro? I challenge.
Why isn't it stopping?
I challenge. Okay, wasabi.
Yes. Okay, wasabi. And sushi. Yeah, fully.
The two.
The two of them.
Say buy one, get one free package.
Buy one, get one free. They must sit here. They must sit right here.
So when you say buy one, get one free, who's the free and who's the buy one?
Half of each of them are free, and
They have a channel
half of them
together.
are buying.
So hey, don't triple buy, man.
No, they
Talk too
equally
much.
buy one. They equally get one free because
Yes,
they
sir.
equally. No.
Newo. Etlamo. Wena. Rebata wena. We challenge on our channel. We challenge you because he said
so.
to.
Mihlali, we challenge.
Yo, you suck for this, TK. You suck for this.
Bro, have you ever burped and then it comes back, everything just
You'll vomit.